everyone and welcome back to what's more Highway Bluesome. It has been again a while, a few couple days, weeks, or so on and so on, but I'm finally back with more content. I duck and swoop and try to talk to her face to face, but Marina keeps moving around so that her back is to me. I can feel my throat tightening as the reality sets in. I screw up bad, didn't I?
Hey, Marina.
I lower my voice and put my hand on her arm. She doesn't throw it off. Yeah. The way you express about or actually no, no, that's basically how you got so well with the Cassian, then you suddenly got off the track and decided hey, why you don't you join us with adventure and so on. So it's kind of it's kind of send a strong vibe, it's messes basically. Marina didn't like it at all, and also Amber has not been up to her a prime time because she has not think about that how much this is gonna mean to Marina because she is in here in this event basically, or this convention because they want to surprise this, give her a birthday gift and so on, which I just remembered we don't have even gift because we were about to get it, but Mariah came along with the while the Marina was searching the fucking whole gift for best a birthday party. But yeah.
Are you okay?
The answer is obvious, but something compels me to ask anyway. Some fake hope that she actually laughing and not crying, or that is for reasons that have nothing to do with me. Marina shakes her head. Of course she's not okay, you moron. I berate myself. Fucking sweating like pig. I need to open more window, hold on. Slowly I turn around. Oh, hoping that Cassie hasn't noticed anything that's going on. Giving away their Cassie expression, I think she knows fully well what's going on here, or at least has some kind of a clue. Because holy shit, look at her expression. She's like a fucking holy shit. Yeah, she's looking that she's in wrong place at the wrong time. She doesn't like this. She feels so completely uncomfortable at this current situation. So yeah, she's not okay at well as well. She's kind of worried and anxious. Naturally, she's staring right at us. But when I look back, she abruptly looks somewhere else and pretends she wasn't.
I think we're gonna take a break. If that's cool.
She peeks back past me at Marina, who's just slouching like a discarded puppet.
You got it. I think I can handle the wave of traffic here by myself for a bit.
Despite the atmosphere, I can't help but chuckle.
Like I said, you two have already done a ton to help out. More than I had any right to ask. And also, I get the idea that I'm part of the problem here too.
Ooh, hit it on the right at the spot. Cassie kinda knew it was yeah. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. I open my mouth to disagree and tell her that she's wrong, but I don't. Since I don't know if that's true or not.
We'll come back in a bit.
Cassie nods, but I don't know if that's true either. Then I turn and slink back to where Marina's waiting.
Hey, can we talk?
Maria doesn't react under my skin. I can feel myself wanting to get annoyed. How am I supposed to make this better if she won't communicate with me? But I don't let myself dwell on that. She's the one who's hurt right now, not me. I don't need to make this about myself.
Can we walk at least?
Ooh, at least we can at least walk at least. Ooh, yeah, Marina doesn't look okay at all. I gently place a hand on her side and guide her away from the boat. She comes with me, but never looks up, and nearly bumps into 1,000 different people. Once we're a few feet away from Cassie, I started to talk again, keeping my voice low.
Okay, hey, talk to me, please. I'm sorry, I was just making a joke. I didn't know it was going to hurt you.
I may as well be talking to a brick wall for all the response I get at Marina. Actually, strike that at least a brick wall won't look as miserable as she does. My stomach started to turn in tighter and tighter. Not as the reality sinks in. Marina's really upset, and it's my fault. Given the timing of it all, it's kind of hard to pretend that this could be for any reason besides the obvious one.
It's about Cassie, right? And how I said she could come with us?
Marina steps slow.
I wasn't seriously inviting her. I was just kidding. I'm sure she knew that too. It's just that...
Stop, Amber! Just stop.
Ooh. Out. She comes to a abrupt halt, even though we are in the middle of a throng of people. The crowd parts around us like a river around a dam, but with more angry looks. Hands on her hips, she glares at me. The tears in her eyes are more cutting than the expression itself.
You can't just say you're sorry like that magically fixes things! You can't just say or do whatever you want, then expect me to get over it because I always do!
Ooh, goddamn. She glares, and I feel myself wilting under her look. It's rare to see her look this upset. And the only times I've ever seen it have been my fault. My heart pounds in my chest as I remember the last big fight we had on the road near Palm Springs. Yeah, I remember that. Cheers, by the way. After all that, I swore to myself that I'd read Marina better. Now here she is, her eyes still watering. I rack my brain to find the word to say that can make this better, but I draw a blank.
Marina...
She starts walking away from the boat and into the mess of people. I stare at her side. Part of me thinks I should leave her alone to cool off, rather than following at her heels like a disobedient dog. Disobedient... I don't know how to pronounce that word. Fuck it. But even as I think that I remember myself running off last time, wandering the city and eventually ending up in Mariah's wreck-up place. Yep, I don't want to just run away again, unless Marina tells me to go. I stay with her. I mean, it's kinda hard to say, like, I guess like leaving Marina alone for a while will be cool. Good idea, just to let her cool down. We walk in silence a few inches apart, close enough that I could reach out and grab her hand if I wanted to, if she wanted me to, but I don't. I wonder if she has some destination in mind, or if we're just wandering. I don't ask. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, I need to remember to ring water too. I have not been pulled in. I have not been pulled to tolerate the fucking heat. Holy shit, I'm sweating like a pig. Jesus Christ. Instead, my own thoughts stunned me with their usualness. At one point, I think the Marina is going to lead us out of the convention entirely. But then she makes a left and continue down a different part of the casino. If she going to somewhere in particular, I have no clue where. Finally, after a few minutes of silent walking, we stop outside one of the elevators.
Can we go up?
It takes me a second to realize that she's talking to me.
To the top?
Yeah, Amber, where else will she mean? Marina nods. I force myself to smile despite how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Is that
I can see her wanting to say something, but not. She presses a button and the elevator almost instantly opens for us. A few other people climb in alongside us, and the ride to the top is once again silent. Marina and I end up separately by a few people, and I keep an eye on her. She still just stares at the ground, but at least she's not crying anymore. I try to ignore the whoozing feeling in my stomach caused by our quick ascent. It doesn't help the feeling of worry that's already boiling in there. When the doors finally open, Marina's the first one out of the elevator. And I, known cynic and killjoy, can't help but gasp in a way. Beneath us, the entirety of Las Vegas stretches out like an upended toy box, spilling details all across the dusty desert. We are flanked by other immense casinos and luxury buildings, but dense urban sprawl expands all the way until a few tiny residences meet the empty sand. Oh my. Yeah, I need to get more water because... Oh, Jesus Christ. Thousands of people mile about down below, accompanied by what seems to be an equal number of cars that win their way through and around the city. Up on here, there's 1,000 of other people, all crowded around the banisters, admiring the same view we are, and taking lots of pictures. Yeah, it looks actually pretty nice. Actually, like you can see the city, but you can also see like a background, like a desert and the mountains and so on. A few rides also adorn the summit here, with roller coaster tracks circling part of the spire, and several other attractions being advertised nearby. Marina and I stand beside one of the railings, which we somehow have to ourselves. She takes in the sight with a quiet ape, which is totally un-marine-like, but at least I can see in her eyes that she's enjoying it. Well, I guess that's a good sign, I guess. Like a temporary distraction, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't mind heights, but something about being up here makes me feel very small, even though it should be other way around, with everything beneath us appearing tiny in comparison. I grabs the gold metal bar in front of us, holding on the same way I hold on to the bike handlebar. A second later, Maria does the same thing. Yeah, I don't really particularly have also like a... I don't also have like a fear of height, but yeah, sometimes it might make me a little bit uneasy or anxious. Her hands are close to mine, but don't touch. Yet again, I feel like I should be saying anything, but I don't know the words.
Amber.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get like another beer. Cheers, guys. Yeah, that was it. I'm gonna go get another beer. Okay, I'm back. I got like a... wait a minute, let's see. What's this? Let's see. Oh no, it was not like a fucking. I remembered wrong. My favorite summer fucking L. It was the Olvi one. Yeah, this one exactly, the Olvi one. Why did I remember that it was the Lahden Erikois? No, it's the Olvi one. Yeah, this one is like my favorite summer L. Holy shit, I remembered wrong. Okay, it's a half liter and 5% strong. Little bit lighter than the Blue Moon. Blue Moon is a 5.2 about, or 5.3%, and this is 5%. So yeah, it has enough banger and gonna taste nice. Let's see. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, holy shit, that's good. Now that tastes really good. Ooh, nice. Woo! Okay, now let's see. Marina's gonna say something. Or actually, I'm kind of afraid. I'm gonna take a shot. One shot. Then I'm gonna keep it like a kind of break from the liquor. I'm gonna just drink beer and water. So yeah, cheers.
Yeah?
The wind, the sound of the people, and right, all the ambient noises of the city fade away from my notice as I focus solely on Marina.
It's not about Cassie.
Okay. I have a hint that she gonna say it's about Tess.
It's about you. Everything's always about you.
Oh yeah, okay, that too. Okay, yeah, that too. Like a, yeah, that's too true. Yeah, that too. Yeah, Amber tend to like solely like no like a. She's like a tend to like take this like a leading narrative role. That she's always like a knows what she's doing and don't give other people like a chance to basically disprove or maybe like get convinced that maybe things will be otherwise. So yeah.
What you want to do, what you want to see. Even this dumb convention that I wanted to go to. We ended up staying with Cassie the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You didn't have to stick around. She and I could have.
Ooh. Ow. No, Amber. No. Amber. No.
But I want to spend time with you, Amber.
Yes. I can hear her voice crack, and I can feel my throat get tight too.
I want to do fun things with you and make memories with you. Not just wander around some stupid casino on my own.
True.
I really love you, Amber. Like a lot. A lot.
Amber has had a like a great opportunity to make like a great memories in Las Vegas with her partner Marina, and yeah. But yeah, I guess like this is just relationship in general. Like arguments happen, fights happens, but it's like a part like growing up with each other. Basically, the relationship is not good if it's not have been tested. But the stronger relationships are those that has been tested a lot of like a hardship and fights, because then at least they kind of start to understand each other, if that makes sense. So let's continue.
But sometimes it's really hard to like you.
Yeah, I can see why you say that.
And I know that most of the time you don't mean it. I try to just ignore it when you tease me or get annoyed or don't care about the same things I do.
I mean, that's just life in general, like I mean, of course you not necessarily like share same interests and so on. I can understand like I don't like buy in. I mean, I used to like think about like maybe you are happy if you are like with somebody that shares your values and interests, but it might not always be that maybe you need like a completely different like a completely opposite, like how the Marina and Amber are. They are completely opposite of each other, so maybe you need that too in like maybe you need that into your relationship as a goal.
I know that's just how you are, and so I try not to let it bother me.
True. That's important, but it's important to like to bring that in the table or on the table. Yeah, it's important to bring that on the table. That how do you like actually feel about the Amber? That's important. Her hand slides off the metal, and for the first time she faced me.
But it's hard, Amber. It's so hard when you treat me like your stupid sidekick instead of your girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not having like a respect is hard. Like especially like if Amber is not so in. Yeah, basically, I guess she doesn't do that intentionally. I believe that she doesn't actually do that intentionally. It's just how she sometimes is, and maybe she sometimes forget that. Yeah, maybe like I should like treat like my partner better. But yeah, it's important to have like a respect, especially like if the other side doesn't show respect, then yeah, it's not gonna last long, unfortunately. So yeah. But I guess this is good that she brings that up, and now that Amber can learn, actually, from her mistake, and so on. It's part of growing up. Yeah, it's part of growing up in the relationship.
You don't ever have any faith in me. It's like you think I don't know anything. Like I'm a little kid.
Yeah, that's also like a respect. What I meant, not having respect.
And it's hard for me to speak up because I worry that you're gonna get sick of me and want to go back to being alone, and I don't want that. So I just keep it all inside, but this isn't even the first time we've had a fight like this. So when we meet some stranger who's like the first person we've ever met who you actually like, and she's pretty and funny and has a lot in common with you, and you even volunteer to do all this stuff with her that if I had asked, I know you'd tease me for it. Maybe you'd do it, but you'd still tease me for it. And so I try not to let it get to me because I'm also happy that you're making a friend, but it still does. It still gets to me that you can't just treat me the same way, like an equal. So it's not about Cassie. Not really. I knew you weren't actually inviting her. But hearing you say it just felt like what we have is nothing special. Like anyone could replace me. So I just don't want that anymore. I don't want you to keep thinking I'm childish or immature. Just because I want to take cute pictures together or watch cheesy movies and eat ice cream. Or cuddle on the couch instead of going out and doing stuff.
Hey, everybody is different. Like, that's basically it.
Just because I don't hate the world like you and Cassie do, or act like a tough guy and like I don't care about anything. And I don't want you to stop being that way either. I don't want you to stop being Amber. I love all those things about you because they're what make you you.
That's true. I mean, I do like that how Marina says that stop being you, but like can you like fix some kind of problems that you have basically? Treat me equal. Remember that we are now together, that you are not anymore like a lonesome fellow, that we need to do like how the couples do sometimes. But we can also do like your stuff and also Marina stuff too. But yeah.
I guess I just want to feel like you love me for who I am too. You're always just passing through places, Amber. I don't want you to just pass through my life.
No, yeah, that's actually I like that. I like that saying. I like how the Marina say that, like, yeah, you always just pass it through place and you like that, but don't pass my life because I'm not somebody who you gonna pass. Like, you are with me and you better like also as much you focus your life, you need to focus my life too. I do like that.
And so
whatever it is about to say never makes it out of her mouth. Instead, she hiccups and her breath comes out as a sob, and then she's crying again. stumble forward and put my arms around her, feeling like I'm in a daze. Every single word she's saying plunges like a dagger into my heart, not because I think she's got it wrong, but because I know she's right. It isn't hard to think of a time where I done the things that she upset about, even earlier today. And it isn't hard to think of lots of other times either. God, I'm an idiot sometimes. I hug Marina tightly. She doesn't hug me back, but she doesn't push me away either.
I'm so sorry.
I mean it too. I know that it's not adequate on its own, but I mean it. It's not hard to remember the last time we fought. Where she yelled at me to stop treating her like a child. And now I managed to do it again. Keep doing it really. I can feel tears pushing their ways to my eyes. Tears of regret and of anger with myself. How could I let this happen again? And again and again and again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry it's not gonna cut it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry myself because it's not gonna cut it. You just need to like actually tell like how do you really feel and what you're like not intention but what you were like going for. And yes, you were like literally like basically like discarding like the Marina by like a little bit like as a sidekick. So you really like need work on like explain that you gonna in future read her like a equal, not as like some kind of like a puppy who's like gonna follow you. I say the words over her shoulder, speaking them to the emptiness below us.
I know that doesn't fix anything, and that I have a lot of fixing I need to do. But I'm sorry for hurting you. There's one thing you got wrong, though. Or at least misunderstood.
I take a step back, disentangling ourselves, but still holding on to Marina's hand.
I'm not really good at this. That's why I tease you so much.
Ah, yeah, okay. I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, okay, yeah, not all people. I'm not good with this kind of situation, particularly too, like, so yeah. But I do try to if I gonna end up like this kind of situation, then I gonna try my best at this. But yeah, I'm not either good with this kind of situation.
But Mayor, I really do love you too. For who you are. My sunshine.
You're like my sunshine. I mean, I guess like you can, I can feel my face turning redder with every word, but I soldier on.
You make my life brighter, and I don't try to coddle you. I just don't want to see you feel sad. But I screwed that up, huh?
Sleepily, Maria wipes her eyes and nose.
A little.
The tiny, smallest trace of smile flickers at the edge of Marina's lips. That alone sends a wave of relief rushing through me. There's still more I need to say, though.
I'll try to stop doing that so much. I can't promise it'll never happen again, but I'll be more thoughtful about it. Making you sad is literally the last thing I ever want to do. So I'm sorry for doing it so often. And if eating ice cream and taking pictures and snuggling is what you want to do, then I want to do those things too. I want to do whatever makes you happy.
I mean, that's not like the best way to express it, but I see like your full emotions and you want to like express like best you can, but I will say like keep it balanced. To Amber things and to Marina things in balance. Like you both have something to like have nice things about relationship, like don't like completely disregard each other, just balance things up. I mean it. From the bottom of my heart, I mean it. My word seems to hang in the air between us, fighting the gusts of wind to not be ripped away. Marina Banks hide her eyes and ways. The silence stretches on, and the pulsing anxiety returns within. What if she doesn't accept my apology after all? This was clearly something she'd been holding in for a long time. I know that an apology is just the beginning of making things better, not the end of it. What matters is how I act from here and on. Here on out. But what if she's not willing to take that chance? Could I really say that I don't deserve it?
Marina?
I'm afraid of what she might say. But then she laughs.
I was waiting to see if you had any other embarrassing stuff to say.
I laugh sigh and if I'm honest, sob all at once.
You're such a dork.
She pokes me on the nose.
But you love me.
I poke her back and then put my arms around her again.
Yeah, I do. A lot. And hey, I really meant everything that I said. Sorry. And I'll do better.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys.
For real this time.
Good. Because I love you too.
For the first time all day, Marina leans forward and kisses me. Then she pulls back and smirks.
Seeing you cry too made it a little better.
She nuzzles into me, and for a moment, it may as well be only us up there. It's starting to get late, and the sun is setting behind the Black Mountains.
You know, there's not that long until the convention closes. Is there anything else you want to do?